Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and welcome to the 95th episode of the Woo Crew Podcast. I'm here, as always, with my co-host, Matthew. And we're here to talk about all things going on in the LEGO world this week. And by that, I mean there's a lot that's happened.
Yes.
We have quite a few things to address. First, we have an apology to make.
I messed up.
Matthew messed up, guys. For the first time in our 95 episode run, we missed a week.
Yep.
Ever since we started this, we have not missed a single week, but last week was finals week for Matthew, and he was like, hey.
This week and next week is finals week for Matthew.
Oh, so the last week was finals prep week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a 15-page paper to write the night before it was due on the night we usually film.
Love that.
So planning on Matthew's part. This is Matthew's fault.
But you know what? I was like, you know what? We've gone for 94 episodes. Because my biggest thing earlier, I was like, if we start skipping episodes, we're just going to end the podcast. Because that's what we used to always do.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't think the podcast is going anywhere.
We're too far.
Yeah, we're too far. We're too deep in. So, yeah, we skipped last week. But that's okay because we're here this week. A lot of big things happened in these past 2 weeks, though. For one, thank you everybody for 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
a big number.
That is incredible. And it happened after my video went up. Just saying.
Did it?
Yep.
Oh. Cool.
So it's my fault.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
you did all the work, but I crossed the finish line.
Yeah. Anyway, before we get into the podcast, thank you to all the YouTube members for helping support the channel, and a very special thank you to Pyro, and above, who are Nicholas Miller, Tumbleweed, Craftmastr C, and Suntan. If you're the viewer and want to become a YouTube member, go click that join button next to the subscribe button. Stop. I'm jealous. Stop. Okay. Anyway, podcast. You want to talk about Ninjago?
I haven't really looked at this stuff too closely, but sure.
Okay, well, go to Tommy Andreessen's Twitter for the first thing. So we've had some major Ninjago news. These sets are being revealed any day now, which is very exciting. I cannot wait to see them. But we got a poster for the show, which randomly dropped. Was not expecting this at all. I forget where I'm not sure where it originally came from, but Tommy Andreessen did post it himself on Twitter, so like it wasn't a leak, it is official. Or maybe it was leaked and then he just shared the high-res version, so we weren't like theorizing over it.
You said Tommy in it?
Tommy Andreessen. Yeah, we got this all-new poster for Ninjago Season 15.
Yep. And
the leaks, Promo Bricks leaks, were correct. This supports the theories completely, and this is very, very cool. So we have the 4 golden weapons, covered in crystals. This is very interesting. I wonder, because the rumors said that there's going to be new molds for the weapons. I wonder if this is what they meant by new molds, like crystallized versions of them.
I would prefer to get actual golden weapons, but whatever.
I agree, but I wouldn't be opposed to getting both.
Yeah.
But still very cool, the idea of like corrupted golden weapons that the villains are using.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you've noticed, Matthew, but if you zoom in on the crystal, you got a lot of villains in there.
Yes, that I have seen people post on Instagram, including Pythor.
Yeah.
Pythor was chilling there.
So the 5 villains that are shown here, by the way, this poster is more high-res than the poster I made the video on, so there's one I was unsure of when I made that video that's now a lot more clear now that the poster's high-res. But
I see Mystery, the guy from the dungeon,
Skull Sorcerer.
Yeah, Asphira, cyborg eye guy with the bowler hat. I don't remember his name. It's
the mechanic.
Yeah, the mechanic, and Pythor.
Pythor, yep, that's the 5. The mechanic was not clear from the blurrier image, but now that's pretty obvious. That's who it is. Very exciting. Again, matches with the leaks, but
what if the mechanic is revealed to actually be Lord Garmadon's son?
That would be pretty cool. He actually already has a canon backstory.
Oh, okay.
He's one of Captain Soto's pirates.
Oh, interesting.
Because when they reused assets for him and thought nobody would notice, and then people noticed, and they're like, yeah, well, actually, it's canon. When Captain Soto went to jail, he started working for Chen instead.
Okay.
So, regardless, very cool. Matches with the leaks. However, Mechanic was not one of the minifigures mentioned in the leaks, so I'm curious if he's going to appear in the sets.
Probably not.
Probably not, but I hope he does, because it'd be cool to get another one. I'm glad we at least do finally have one version of him from the Ninjago City Gardens. but it would be cool to get a new version of him. And something else cool is it's hard to see, but especially on the Skull Sorcerer and on Asphira, you can see they have crystal armor on, and they have a little emblem on their chest, and that is the Overlord symbol.
It's the what?
That's the Overlord symbol on their chest.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty much concrete confirmation that yes, it is indeed the Overlord coming back.
Yep, and I'm excited.
This poster, like, this is one of Ninjago's best posters ever. This genuinely gets me so hyped for what the season has in store. It also teases the whole, like, golden aspect because the Ninjago logo is written in gold at the bottom.
Yeah, and also, like, the golden weapons are chilling there.
Yeah. And then we have Lloyd's eyes in the middle, Lloyd season, which was about to be expected, but still, I don't know, cool to get confirmation of that.
Actually, I thought that was Cole's eyes, and Cole's the main character.
No, unfortunately, that is not Cole's eyes.
Got thick eyebrows, though.
I mean, I guess so. You know, I hadn't considered that point, Matthew. Thank you for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
And then, anyway, the other Ninjago news we had this week is, I think Ninja Whip found this. So,
is this on Tommy Anderson's too?
No. We have 2 of the new ninja suits leaked.
Who's it on Masters of Brick Jitsu?
Yep. We have the new Kai suit and the new Lloyd suit.
I've seen this, but I didn't look super closely at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts on these?
Lloyd looks really good. It's a little hard to see Kai, but I think he's got potential. I feel like that figure looks like it needs bulky armor.
Yes. I do like the hood on Kai a lot, though.
I agree.
And I really hope the other ninja have the same style hood as Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Which I assume they will, because my guess, if the rumors about them turning into the dragon are real, it makes sense that those 4 have golden outfits while Lloyd does not. But I really, again, we can't see his torso up super close, but I do really like the golden details on Lloyd. It reminds me a lot of his like original ZX robes.
Yeah, that's what I get from this too, and I find that really exciting, especially for what it means for the other ninja. Imagine if they kind of look like ZX style in this, dude.
Yeah, that would be... Well, I've seen people point out the golden armor on Kai is similar in style to the armor on his ZX robes. It's actually gold instead of dark red. But he did have chest armor like that on his ZX.
He did. Dude, if these are... I almost cursed. If these are ZX robes, but, like, modernized, I will be very, very excited.
Could you imagine if Jay has, like, one arm completely gold-plated?
Oh! Yes.
That would be very cool.
It would.
Another thing here is that's a new sword piece that Kai is holding.
Oh yeah, it is.
Weird looking. It looks like what?
It's got a dragon face in there.
Yeah. It looks like that'd be a part of like a little weapon poly bag.
Uh-huh.
That's vibing because it's like the tip of a sword. It's not a full sword on its own, so it's weird that he's holding it like that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I hope this is not what the leaks meant when they said a new sword of fire.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but that is a new sword that Kai is holding, so it does concern me a little bit. And then also I've seen some people saying that, oh, I wish Lloyd matched with the others better, or the others being Kai's, because I wish these two matched each other better.
So aren't we getting 3 versions of each?
That's exactly it. Well, we're getting 3 versions of the main 4 and only 2 of Lloyd. So I think one of the versions of the main 4 is going to match with Lloyd. Then we're going to get a golden version and then the dragon version of the main 4.
Yeah.
And then for Lloyd, we're getting his normal version and his completely golden version. That's my assumption.
Yeah, this is probably his normal version, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, by complete gold, I mean, like, 2013 golden.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's what the rumor said, is that we got a golden Lloyd in that set, so... Yeah, very, very cool. We're so close.
I'm excited. We'll probably know what these look like soon.
I think next week's podcast, I would be shocked if we don't have them to talk about.
I agree.
Because retailers are allowed to post set images 30 days before they were released, and we're pretty close to May 1st, so June 1st sets should be revealed.
Yeah.
I guess I should also mention we're recording this on Monday night, so on the off chance that these are revealed Tuesday or Wednesday, obviously we're not talking about them in this podcast, but...
Yeah.
I hope that does not happen, because that'll make a lot of this conversation redundant. Anyway, yeah, I think that's the Ninjago news of the week. Anything else to say on this or the poster, Matthew?
I don't think so. I'm just very excited to see like the finalized sets and suits. I'm really excited for this wave.
Me too. This is the most excited I've been for a wave in a while, and I think it's also impressive that so little has leaked. Obviously, there is some out there that we can't talk about. However, this time last year, there was a full catalog leak of promotional images like 3 months previously.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool that we were like days away from reveal, and virtually nothing has gotten out.
Yep. There's some really terrible, unidentifiable images, but nothing like...
Yes, and nothing to base any opinions on. It's just like, oh wow, those colors look color.
No, yeah, they're about...
That's the biggest thing I hate about leaks when it's like confidential image leaks is you don't really see the set the way the designers intended for it to be seen, so you form opinions about it before you see like the full gist of it.
Yeah.
So hopefully the first real pictures we get of this wave are the good pictures.
Agreed.
Anyway, yeah, so moving on from Ninjago. Muppets happened. Yeah, these were finally revealed, even though, you know, like, people have been finding them in stores forever. And also, guys, viewers, right now, number one, I want you to leave a comment on this video and be like, wow, I'm so excited for that Ninjago stuff. Also, I don't know, leave something else there. But very important, I need you guys to all watch Matthew's Muppets review that's on the channel. He posted a early Muppets review, and you know what? I know Just Too Good got them 2 weeks ago. But it's Matthew. He's on the Bricks by Mind channel reviewing the Muppets, so...
Yeah, you guys should watch my video.
You should go watch Matthew's video if you haven't yet. It's very cool.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, Muppet...
My girlfriend's mom liked it.
Well, shout out to Matthew's girlfriend's mom. Anyway, Muppets were officially revealed, finally. What are your thoughts on the series now that you have it in hand, Matthew?
It is as good as a CMF with 12 minifigures can be.
Yeah? What does that mean?
This series, I think... I mentioned it a little bit in the review, but I didn't want to be really negative in the review. It is missing 4 characters, and they should have made... This really should have been a 16 minifigure series, because we'll probably never get LEGO Muppets again.
Yeah.
We're missing Scooter, and then the other 3 band members. Like, it is really frustrating that they are missing 4 characters, and they 2 years ago would have made all those 4 characters too. But
yeah.
That is honestly genuinely frustrating. But for what the series is, it's probably my favorite CMF.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. I'm excited to get it. And by excited to get it, I'm excited for Matthew to give me one of the 3 sets that he got from LAN. A lot of these torsos look really good for customs, which is surprising because, like, since these characters were so colorful, I wasn't really expecting that. But
at least half of them are usable.
Yeah. Does the dog have arm printing?
I think so. Yeah. Let me
use this
Let me grab one of the figures.
Because if he has arm printing, you can make it a more accurate Chewbacca.
I mean, he's not dark brown. But
oh, okay. You can make it a more accurate classic Chewbacca.
Yeah, okay. He does have arm printing. Oh shoot! I just realized my light has not been on this whole time.
Oh, whoops.
Yikes.
Hello, Matthew. Welcome to the light.
Hello. Yeah, he does have arm printing. It still doesn't show up that well because I don't have a wall light, but.
Well, yeah. If you want to give classic Chewbacca arm printing, now you can.
Yeah. This figure is useful outside of the series. The 2 old guys are very useful. Let me find everyone. But like their suits are literally just like really good looking generic suits, and we don't get stuff like LEGO that often.
Yeah.
That doesn't have like something that makes it specific to something else.
Yeah.
This guy's suit is usable, very Simpsons-esque, I think.
Yeah.
You can. I
love minifigure series with custom molded heads.
You can use her to make a casual Ahsoka, and that's about it. In fact, let me do that real quick. I think Ahsoka's right here, if I'm correct.
In fact, there's 2 characters in the series that can make a custom Ahsoka.
Who's the other one?
Animal.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Actually, I think Animal's the one who would work better because he's actually orange.
She's bright orange, isn't she?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, this is very important. Let me show. I don't like that.
You might not like it, but it does work.
That's a George Lucas moment right there.
It sure is. Let's just take her hair off to really show you that.
Actually, I'm not going to get into the... I'm just going to stop speaking.
What were you... Okay.
Just, if you're curious what I was talking about, just look up what George Lucas's notes were on the original design of Ahsoka.
Right.
I was going to make a joke about that, but you know what? I don't think that's appropriate.
You're probably right. Gonzo and Kermit are probably my 2 favorite.
Gonzo looks really good from what I've seen.
Gonzo, I might like him the most of all of them.
Yeah.
Fozzie is incredible. Miss Piggy is uncanny. But also, this torso is just useful.
Yeah, that torso does look really good.
It's skin tone, so it is just a human.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also a Muppet, but like you can just... Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Swedish Chef.
Yeah, Swedish Chef, and who else am I missing?
Did you get Janice out?
Yeah.
I think that's all of them. Because you had both scientists, you had the dog, you had Animal.
Here, I have a little paper right here. Yeah, it is all of them.
I don't think you showed Animal in full. You just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there he is. What a guy.
Very uncanny. That is. Same with these guys. It's literally just like molded human heads, and it's a little uncomfortable to look at.
Yeah.
A Lego figure. I really hope if they do Lego Mario, they do it like this though, because it's very funny.
Yeah. I really hope when they do Lego Family Guy, they do it like that.
Yeah, agreed. Also, this head can be incredibly creepy if you use it right.
Yeah. I'm terrified of what's going to come of that.
I'm trying to see if I've got anything good for it on my desk right now. On the On
the monkey.
Yeah. The monkey does well for you.
The monkey does well for you.
That's an inside joke.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Actually, I like that one.
I think they did a very good job on this face, making the face not really creepy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be something you can do with it that really makes you go, "Why did you do that, though?"
So overall final thoughts on Muppets?
It's my okay. I'm biased because I am a big Muppets fan, and my lifelong dream has been Lego Muppets, and it is now sitting on my desk. But I think the series is incredible. Again, it really is kind of missing a couple characters, but in lieu of that, I love it. I mean, yeah. I don't have anything bad to say about any of the figures in and of themselves. The print quality is really good. Like,
that's great to hear.
Can't see it that well here, but the skin tone on Miss Piggy's torso really matches the actual skin tone.
It's amazing that that's a thing we have to say, but that's good to hear.
Yeah. That really isn't a thing with any of the other figures, but like, it's a very good series, and yes. I'm excited for you to have it too.
I'm excited to get it.
I love Kermit. I cannot believe this is an official Lego minifigure.
But anyway, if you want to hear more of Matthew's thoughts, and you should want to hear more of Matthew's thoughts, go watch his review on the channel right now. Just scroll back a few videos. It's there.
Yep, go and do that.
Alright, let's talk about Botanical Collection.
Yeah, I'm not getting either of these day one, but I am going to get both of them eventually.
So yeah, the Botanical Collection sets were officially revealed. We have the Orchid and we have the Succulents. This is the first time, I believe, my girlfriend, I'm saying my girlfriend, I know you know who she is, but viewers may not. My girlfriend, Emma, has come to me and said, hey, you should get one of those.
Well, I didn't show these to my girlfriend, and she was like, can you get one of the new Lego sets? Like one of the new flower ones?
Yeah. I mean, I showed Emma the succulents because she has succulents and like actual real life succulents, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then a few days later, she's like, did you see the orchid? You should get that one. So there may be a building stream in the future where I get one of these and Emma and I build together on stream, because that would be really cute. But yeah, we have the orchid and the succulents, and both of these look fantastic. Botanical Collection is a really, really cool theme.
Yeah, I really want to get the like the $50 flower set still, because I have
what the original bouquet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so cool. I love the way they're like. It's basically like sculptures of flowers, and it's very cool. I love it.
Yeah, on the orchid set, I really love the Demogorgon heads.
Yeah. Also, the orchid set is just incredible. So first of all, it's actually not that much more expensive than actual orchids, which is cool, I think.
Yeah. Wow, orchids are expensive.
I was at Whole Foods yesterday, and they're $30 to $50. So yeah.
Jeez. And these ones don't die.
Exactly. So not only that, it comes with a pot for $50, which is awesome.
Yeah. I guess the bouquet did not come with a pot, right?
No, it was the only flowers that didn't.
Your camera's frozen.
Ooh.
Right. Yeah. That's my biggest issue with the original bouquet is that there is no pot to put it in. You have to get your own. I really love how you just build it and you put it directly on a shelf. Yeah, the building techniques are beautiful. It looks like a mod straight up, which I guess is the point of 18+.
And something you can really say about most of the 18+ sets.
My one complaint: you think it's time to change the color of Technic pins?
Trying to find a picture of the set on Brixset. Give me a second.
I have it up on Brixset, and like they're not super obvious. There's only a few, but there is some very jarring bits of red and blue that just sort of like pop out. And I get the point why they're all the same colors to make it easy for kids to identify, but for 18+
Are you looking
sets,
at orchids?
Maybe it's.
Are you looking at the orchid?
What?
Where?
Yeah. At the very top stem, there's a little bit of red poking out. And then at the very bottom, there's a tiny bit of blue. It's not much,
I don't really
but
see
like
it on here. Oh, I see it. Okay.
It would look a million times nicer if that wasn't there. It's not a huge.
No,
deal,
I want this set though.
Yeah, it looks really good. My favorite part is if I don't get the set at the very least, I want the Demogorgon head.
Yeah, that's good.
It is my favorite thing when LEGO reuses a very specialized part. Like the other example I can think of is when they use the Minecraft wolf heads for the modular.
Yeah.
That's another one that's just like, that is so brilliant. Yeah, I love this.
It's very, very good.
And then the succulents are really cool. I think I prefer this of the two of them.
I might as well, but
I just like the modularity and the variety of these.
Yeah, I agree.
They're also like little tiny storage containers.
What?
All the plants can come up, and there's a little bit of room.
Oh wow, that's really cool. You can hide money in there.
Yeah. Oh, I maybe like a quarter.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah, I just love the variety here, and I feel like obviously it's supposed to be like desktop plants, but it could also work in minifigure scale.
Yeah, 100%. You could just like use these as trees, weird like alien trees for like Star Wars and stuff.
Yeah, or like just a wacky jungle, like fantasy jungle. No, these are really cool. These I actually do want to get. Off the top of that, which of the two sets?
Also, 50 for both of these is incredible.
Mm-hmm. The pricing is like unmatched. Yeah, I'm very impressed with these.
All right, what else? What else do we got? We've got a
Luke's Landspeeder, baby. Yeah, Luke's Landspeeder, baby.
All right, not gonna be
everybody's favorite.
Not gonna be cynical here. I think this looks very good.
This does look very good. I have this, by the way.
I'm aware.
I have begun building it, but I have not finished it, and because it's a UCS set, it's not like I can comment on it without having it finished. So, this is my opinion, having not built it. But yeah, you guys want to see the box? Here's the box. Check it out. Check it out, viewers. Luke's Landspeeder. Anyway. Yeah, this does look really good. It's pretty perfect. My question is just why?
I don't, because I mean, why do they do any of these? Because there's a market for it, and it'll probably.
I guess I don't know. It's like I appreciate Lego sending it to me. This is not being like, oh, why did they like? It's cool, and hey, I could love it once it's all built up, but it's just like of all the things in the world of Star Wars. Did anyone want a $200 Luke's Landspeeder?
I don't think so.
Because my biggest thing is it looks empty without figures.
Well, that's why you need action figures for it.
I guess, but like stuff like a UCS X-wing or whatever, it still looks cool because you can't see the pilot that well from the outside of an X-wing. This is clear that there's supposed to be people in it. Yeah. And there's not. Imagine if this came with like a brick built R2 or something.
That'd be really cool.
That would be sick. But regardless, it does look right. It's like a very good model. I especially love the little engines on the sides. All the wiring and stuff. I'm very excited to build that and see how that looks.
That looks good. I'm not excited to build it because I'm not getting this, but.
And then the minifigures they're alright. The 3PO is obviously very good, but I wish there was
I think
more
it should have come with Obi-Wan and R2 as well.
Yeah. And maybe do something.
Or maybe they should have included Uncle Owen here.
Oh yeah, that would be cool too. But I won't complain about the 3PO. It is a little funny that this 3PO is coming out 5 days after the first 3PO with arm printing.
Oh, I just completely forgot. I forgot to mention this. There was, I'm pretty positive, another figure in the Muppet CMF that matches. Okay, no, I think I'm wrong. I think I thought Animal had it, but he doesn't have side leg printing. Like fully printed, matching Sam Wilson. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't think he has side leg printing, which takes him out of the running.
Sad.
Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. I just thought. Sorry.
You're good. Anyway, back to this. I find it really funny that we're on tomorrow, the day after we're filming this, the day before the viewers see it. We are finally getting C-3PO with arm printing, and then 5 days later, a better version of him comes out.
Oh my god.
I get that they wanted to keep this exclusive to the big set, but it's a little funny that I don't.
I like that there's 18+ versions of figures. Like there's the 18+ Darth Vader, and now we have like an 18+ 3PO.
But now there's 2 separate 18+ 3POs.
It is what it is.
Because they also said like the arm printing is not going to become common in every set, so there's. Theoretically, in the future, we're going to continue to get 3PO without arm printing, 3PO with arm printing, and 3PO with arm printing and a silver leg. So, anyway, that's off top. Whatever. It's cool to get the side leg printing and the silver leg finally. This is obviously the best version of 3PO. Very cool to get him. But Farm Boy Luke's a little lame and probably should have come with more. But at the end of the day, it's not minifigure scale, so can't really complain. Yeah, it's cool for what it is. Not the kind of thing I'm typically interested in, but we'll see if that opinion changes when I build it.
Moving on to another Star Wars set that was recently revealed.
Yeah, the Aunt Beru's house.
No, Aunt Beru's kitchen.
What's it called? Yeah, Lars Family Homestead Kitchen. This was kind of out of left field.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
It's a very good give a purchase, honestly. I wish I could get it.
I am planning on getting this.
I mean, I guess theoretically I could. I don't. It's very good. But I unfortunately have most of the Star Wars sets I want right now, so I'm not going to get it. But because I don't want it that badly. But it does look very cool. I love it, and I think it's fit a good niche where it's like cool enough to be a good exclusive, but not desirable enough that it's like your collection's gonna feel incomplete if you don't have it. Like I know in the past, May the 4th has released like super desirable characters. Yeah. This is good because like Aunt Beru is there that many Aunt Beru fans out there?
The other thing is it's reusing a head print. So
yes, the only new parts of the torso, right? Dang, I can't believe Aunt Beru has the same hair as Luke.
It has the same hair as Luke and the same face as like one of the professors from Hogwarts. Aunt Beru is from Harry Potter, confirmed.
The kitchen builds are
It is. It looks really good. I feel like it'll be great for pictures.
And I just love episode 4 stuff, so it makes me go like, I want this set. Maybe I'll buy it on the aftermarket or something, because we'll see how much it is.
It might not be too bad.
It might not be too bad. It'll probably be like 50, probably. So we'll see. I probably won't buy it on the aftermarket, but
yeah,
we'll see. It's good though. Very good promo. I've seen some people complaining. I don't know why. I've seen some people be like, "Oh, why isn't it Phase 2 Cody?" Like, dude, if it was Phase 2 Cody, you guys would be so upset that you could only get him for 5 days. Like, wouldn't you rather he comes in a set?
We might be getting him in a set this summer.
Yeah.
Can I mention?
So I think it's like.
Can I mention that rumor?
If it's a
rumor,
rumor,
is a rumor. There's
like
no photos at all.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a rumor we're getting Commander Cody Phase 2 in the ATTE set coming out. There's a rumor that's based on Episode 3, not Episode 2. The scene where, like, on Utapau, where the ATTE shoots Obi-Wan down on his, like, little rider thing. And that is kind of corroborated by the rumor that we're getting a spider droid in that set, which were at Utapau and not on Geonosis from Episode 2. So the rumor right now is we're getting that set, and it's going to include 3 generic 212 troopers, Commander Cody and Obi-Wan, and like 2 battle droids, which kind of sucks that Army Builder figures come in a $140 set. But I'm happy we're getting them at all if it is true.
I cannot wait to see that set sell out day 1 and then warm the shelves for the next 2 years.
I'll probably get 2, and that's it. Because What?
Well, maybe in a perfect world, they'll put like just the generic troopers in a smaller set as well.
I could see them maybe putting 1 or 2. So something else that's maybe a possibility is they might come out with another Star Wars minifigure pack that includes them, and then they don't have to make new figures for it.
Dude, I want another Ninjago one. It's been 2 years.
I don't care about that. I'd much rather get 2 Star Wars ones every year than a Ninjago one.
I would much rather get a Ninjago one. Anyway, other Star Wars. We have the other promos for May the 4th. Beskar keychain. This is cool, but how is it Lego?
It says Lego VIP on one side, I think.
Yeah, but like, it's
just
Beskar.
It's cool. I like it.
It's cool.
I'm kind of hoping it's actually metal.
Yeah.
Because it will probably be going on my keyring.
Yeah, it's fine. This Emperor would be what got me to make a purchase, not that. And then there's the ATSD, which is at every Walmart
and Target.
Now,
that one is pretty lame.
Yeah, don't care about that one. But yeah, and then we have double VIP points on a lot of sets, but not all the sets. Where can I find that list? That's a good question. I saw on Twitter. I don't know where it is now. I'll find it after the podcast. But in short, the new helmets are excluded, dioramas are excluded, every D2C set's excluded. The Republic Fighter Tank is not. You still get double on that.
I might just try to buy like 3 of those.
What else? And weird discontinued stuff is still like you get double points on the Advent calendar from last year. So and like Grievous' Starfighter has double points even though that's discontinued. Yeah.
So they're really not doing double VIP.
Oh wait, Matthew! Breaking news! Mickey Mouse's propeller plane is 30% off on Amazon.
No way! I ironically might go order that.
It's $7.
Let's go. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
And is that it for news? Is that
we can talk about the Lightyear sets though.
Lightyear sets, the Lightyear sets have come out. I got them early. Matthew got them not early, but
the Lego store
we both have them
to get them, and I had to tell the Lego store people that they came out today.
Well, I don't blame them. Like when stuff's coming out every 3 days.
No, they thought the Lightyear sets came out on the 1st, and they were like, no, they come out. No, not the 1st, the 26th. And I mean, I know the people there, so they were like cool with me. But I'm like, no, they're out. And he's like, what do you mean? And I pulled up Lego.com, and I'm like, you can order them right now. And he's like, oh shoot. They took them out, and I got them. I almost bought the Duplo set too.
Oh, this is their Duplo one? I'll have to check that one out. I'll have to army build that one.
Man, it is tempting.
Anyway, the Lightyear sets, I I think the highlight for sure is
100%. This is definitely in my top 5 sets for this year.
Arguably one of, if not the best LEGO spaceship of all time.
I don't know about that.
It's definitely one of them.
Outside of Star Wars, because there are a lot of Star Wars spaceships I like.
I love the building techniques used. There's so many like wacky angles and stuff.
It looks so good.
It does look
also,
really, really nice.
What?
Yeah, stand in a $50 set.
What?
And can that be more frequent, please? And it matches the style of the UCS stand.
No, it is a UCS stand.
Yeah,
it just
that's crazy.
It is a UCS stand.
It's sick.
But I love this set so much.
And then Zurg I like, but he is just a Marvel mech.
He is just a Marvel mech, but also I've always liked the Marvel mech's building styles, so...
Yeah. I don't mind. Like, he's solid, but I feel like he's nothing all too special.
I like him. He's what he's supposed to be, I mean...
Yeah. And then the small set I do not have.
Also, here he is with a Marvel mech, it is bigger.
You know, he's bulkier. But he's just a little more than a $20
set, not a $30 set.
Yeah, that's another thing. I hate talking about prices this year because I feel like every single time I review a set, it's like, well, it's too expensive.
This is $10 set, not a $20 set. But also, we're saying this, I feel like we're basing a lot of the prices off of what things should have been 10 years ago.
Yes, but also, if it was a gradual change, I don't think it'd be as bad, but it was a very sudden change from last year to this year. Yeah, I mean, like, look at the value of stuff like Grievous the Starfighter was weird when it came out in, what, 2020 or 2019?
20.
Yeah, 2020. Grievous the Starfighter was like a weird value. Why does every set have that value?
I would not say these are that value. These are just like...
These ones are not that bad, but there's a lot this year that are.
Yeah. The value of LEGO's gone down. Or gone up, maybe would be the way to say that. But I have this set, you do not. I plan to buy at least one more of these. I love this robot guy. He's funny.
Yeah, he's very funny. I don't have that one yet.
For a 4+ set, this is a solid enough build. I mean...
Yeah. I like the reused Ninjago joints, too. That's pretty
so many new molds in this wave. I think I've not even finished, like, I've not counted it all out, but 1, 2, 3, 4... I think there's one more I'm missing.
Well, there's Zurg head jetpack.
Okay, it's four new molds, I think.
The good guy helmet. Yeah.
Still, that's really cool.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I will say about the value of these sets, while the physical size of the smaller two is probably a little small for the price, the minifigure quality is pretty darn good.
Yeah, no, almost. Even in the 4+ set, you get arm printing.
Right, which is part of why I think, like, yes, it doesn't feel like a $30 set or a $20 set, but it justifies it. Like, something about, like, if the Buzz figure was a CMF, I'd probably happily pay $5 for it.
Oh, easily. Especially because every figure comes with an alternate head or hairpiece.
Yeah, which is so cool.
I'm just displaying Buzz like this, and it looks great. And I got one with the hood on. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's really cool. And I love the face prints, and all of them are really good. New face prints on every character.
Get this guy.
Yeah, that guy's pretty funny. That's Eric.
I love Buzz's little crew. These figures look so cool, and will probably end up in just my Mos Eisley.
Yeah.
I love that.
Even if they're not accurate.
Yes, they're not accurate, but you just display them without their helmets on. But this helmet mold is incredible.
Yeah, I do wish we got them in the proper colors, though, because that would have been...
Yeah, I agree. But
cooler.
Whatever. It's so cool. Like, this is so cool looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like... I mean, I paid $100 for all three of these together, but, like, I feel like I have $100 worth of stuff here.
Yeah.
No, it feels like
it's a very
no,
good
it feels
way.
like $70 worth of stuff, but minifig quality brings it up a lot.
Yeah, it's a very solid wave of sets. Like, I really don't have any complaints with it. It's concise. It's got everything it needs.
This is
really
one of the best LEGO
made.
sets I've built in a long time.
Yes. Speaking of the best LEGO sets I built in a long time, I built the Tall Neck this week. The Horizon Zero Dawn Tall Neck, and I genuinely believe that might be the greatest LEGO set ever made.
I can't wait to get it.
Can't
wait to get it on May 1st.
I'm excited to hear what you think of it, because like the more like when I put it together, I'm like, wow, this is really cool. And then the more I look at it, like, this is genuinely like unmatched. I don't like I titled my video that just to, you know, get people in. There might be some others that are better, but it's definitely in the top 10 best LEGO sets of all time, genuinely. Like, there is probably not a single flaw with that set. The architecture is beautiful.
It just looks pretty.
Like everything. And it's also like massive for $80.
Yeah.
Which for best LEGO set of all time value doesn't really matter, but that's a nice bonus. Minifigure's good too. The terrain's beautiful, and then the creature looks outstanding by itself.
I'm very excited about it.
And it makes me number one, it makes me want to play Horizon just because of how cool that LEGO set is. And number two, it makes me want more Horizon LEGO sets because I want more.
I kind of hope we do get more stuff like that in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited about that set. Something else, we got another release day tomorrow.
Got another release day or yesterday for the viewers.
Yeah, you're right.
What are you getting on April 26th?
As far as I know right now, probably just the Mace Windu set. I don't think I'm going to get Goat Boat just because of how much I'm spending on LEGO and other things right now.
Yeah.
However, that is like a really, really cool set, so I'm excited about that one. Also, they had it on display at the LEGO store yesterday, so I got to see it in person, and it made me very excited. It's bigger than I thought it would be, which is good. So, the tank. They had that and two of the Star Wars sets on display.
Nice. The dioramas?
Yes. I think Dagobah looks great.
Yeah. Which other one did they have?
Starfighters.
Okay, yeah, that one's okay.
I don't think I'll get that one.
Yeah, it's not amazing.
I'm not planning on getting that one. I probably will get the trash compactor at some point. The two of those might be my May 1st sets to get 160.
Yeah.
I'm not. If I don't, I won't get double VIP, but it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, double VIP is just like, oh, you get an extra $5 back. Yeah. It's whatever.
Because I'm also buying Horizon that day.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to do some viewer questions?
Let's do that.
Okay, so if you had to get a huge Ninjago tattoo on your back, what would you get?
Why does it have to be a huge tattoo on your back?
Just because I mean, like, we have answers for everywhere to get a Ninjago tattoo, but no, if it was a huge back piece.
Okay, so if it was a giant back piece, I'd want it to be like the story of Garmadon and Wu, like made as like a scroll of something.
Oh wait, that's actually really
because
cool.
Like if it's a giant back piece, I don't want it to be something tacky or just like one giant symbol, like, or maybe either that or like, you know how when they got the temple back during the first Legacy wave, they had the huge mural of all the first like original seasons, something like that, but like vertically.
That would be really cool. My answer was the poster that Dareth has of Gale Gossip, just that on my back.
It's unusual that I give a real answer and you give the joke answer.
The Ouroboros symbol of the Great Devourer eating its own tail. That would be kind of cool.
So I have to tell you something, Sean.
I know it's not from Ninjago, but I would have it specifically the Devourer. And that's why I said the Ouroboros of the Devourer. I know an Ouroboros is a snake eating its own tail. But the Ouroboros of the Devourer from Season 1 would be cool. Or like the Anachondrite tattoos that the cultists have in Season 4. Like the one that got
realistically, I do want a Ninjago tattoo. It would probably be Jay's original symbol, though.
Yeah. Nah, me too. I don't know if I'll ever get a tattoo because, yeah. But if I were to get one, it would be Zane's original symbol, and it would be small, and it would not be on my back.
I do want quite a few tattoos, and that is one of them. Like, that is one of the ones I really plan on doing.
Yeah. Okay, so, and then finally, happy birthday, Henry.
Happy birthday, Henry.
Today, as this video goes up, it's Henry's birthday. Henry, Better Call Saul's a pretty cool show.
Yep.
I know Henry's been in Better Call Saul lately, and I've also been watching.
You will watch a show for Henry, but you won't watch a show for me.
That is not why I'm watching it. I am watching it because I also enjoy Better Call Saul. I think I actually watched it before Henry ever did, so...
You'll watch that, but you won't watch The Sopranos.
Sopranos is also a million seasons.
7. Or
that's a lot.
6, technically. No, what is
a lot.
How many seasons is Better Call Saul?
It's... Well, we're on season 6 right now, but I've been watching it as it comes out.
So, it's the same amount of seasons as Sopranos.
I've been watching it as it comes out and binge it all at once.
Well, I've been watching Sopranos now for almost 4 months. I'm not binging it.
Well, you know what?
I started it in January.
Well, you know what? Thank you everybody for watching this week's episode of the Wood Crew Podcast. If you enjoy, press that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and go watch Matthew's Muppets review. If you watched this far into the podcast, comment, "Hey, Brix by Mind, it's called the Giganotosaurus, not the Gigantosaurus, you idiot."
Oh.
Because I called it Gigantosaurus throughout my entire review, and then I was typing out the title of the video. I'm like, oh, it's Giganotosaurus.
What do you call it?
Gigantosaurus.
Giganotosaurus?
Giganotosaurus.
Okay.
I just saw... I read it as Giga, and then I saw Enimosaurus, and it's like, Gigantosaurus. No, it's Giganotosaurus.
Who names these things? Also, it's kind of crazy to think dinosaurs were a thing that existed in real life.
Dude, did you know Pyroraptor is real?
What?
I thought it was a made-up dinosaur for Jurassic World, but no, Pyroraptor is real, and he looks just like...
I assumed it was made up because it's called Fire Raptor. I kind of I assumed in universe he's gonna like shoot fire out of his mouth or something.
Well, to be fair, that might be true.
Huh?
That part might be true. Because I know that's something Jurassic Park has. Like, I'm pretty sure the Dilophosaurus, like... Dilophosaurus is... I could be completely wrong. Dinosaur people in the comments, let me know. But if I remember correctly, Dilophosaurus is a real dinosaur, but the frills and the poison spitting were made up completely for Jurassic Park. That part is not true at all. Like, he was just like a regular dinosaur. I was like, what if he had these funny things in his face?
I mean, the frills are things real lizards do.
Yes. But I don't think the Dilophosaurus did that. Here, I'll look it up right now. Let's see if I'm correct. Dilophosaurus. Okay, he kind of had them. Not to the... He did have little frills on his face, but not the same ones that they had in Jurassic Park.
Well, something I like about the Indominus is that it can... it is goated with the sauce because it can...
Okay, well, that's it for this week's episode of the Wood Crew Podcast. Subscribe, press like, I already said this. Watch Matthew's Muppets review. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
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 Broke it.